with the recent news of the Diddy situation,
the P. Diddler,
and us being Jojo fans, we thought it might be a funny video to do, top 5 people who would be at Diddy's party.
Speaking of funny, why don't we start off with Funny Valentine's wife, Scarlette Valentine. She is a great candidate because of what she did to that 14-year-old Lucy Steele.
Let's just get some direct quotes from Scarlette Valentine. I was starting to love you. Let you be with me forever. She makes Lucy call out her name.
Call me Scarlett.
And she gets some pleasure with this. She plays with her nose and lips.
She playing with her lips and it's like, can I use both hands, please?
And she literally asked Lucy, 14-year-old girl, to sit on and squish her face.
Now she's like, I do love Funny Valentines, but really, I like you. You have the most pokey, what was it exactly? Pokey, touchable, squishy face.
Yeah, just very, very weird. And, speaking of Scarlett, let's move on to her husband, Funny Valentine.
Now, granted, when Lucy was impersonating Scarlett, Funny Valentine's, realized what was going on, but then he found out who it was, and he's like, I don't care. You're gonna have my kid.
He literally knew that his wife was not his wife and was like, that doesn't matter to me. Yeah. I'm just gonna impregnate you. He tried to, I don't want to get too explicit here. He tried,
forcing himself upon
a 14-year-old girl get pregnant. Yeah. All right, let's move on
to Alessi himself. Okay, he just likes messing with little children. He likes hitting them. Oddly enough, one of his catchphrases is good boy, and he just really wanted Polnareff to become a little child, and he was just chasing after a little child, making weird faces, saying lick lick lick. He's like, Polnareff, where are you? He's carrying an axe too. Okay, and this dude's weak. Keep in mind, an 8-year-old Jojo and a baby Stan Polnareff beat up Alessi. Okay, this dude is a coward, and he's also, he would really love the P. Diddler list.
Listen, dude, his stand literally turns people into kids. He has the scene that every Jojo fan who's watched Part 3 knows about. Polnareff's in the bathroom, bro. Little kid
nice
Polnareff. And he just breaks in, bro. You already know the scene. He looks freaky, too. His design is just freaky.
All right. Next we have Forever, the orangutan. His stand is called Strength. Now, you just might be a normal orangutan in a cage in some ship that's just randomly floating in the ocean. But really, when that little girl, Annie, is just walking around, he shows her hey, look at these magazines I'm looking at. And, that might be a little weird, but that was nothing sus. Then all of a sudden, this little girl, Annie, is taking a shower, and this orangutan falls in love with her, literally hunts her down. And luckily, Jojo was there to save the day, but that orangutan has some P. Diddler energy.
Yeah, bro, this is the freakiest animal in Jojo history, bro. Freaky ape, dude. This would be Diddy's pet, if we're being honest, bro.
Yeah,
he would let him have the leftovers after he's done.
Exactly.
All right, last up in the top 5, Diego Brando, specifically alternate world Diego Brando. Basically, he's trying to, he's about to put the corpse part under America, and Lucy comes in, and he just grabs her with this stand and forces her up against the wall, and he's like, man, you're so young and cute. I'll make you fall to the lowest a woman can go, then I'll kill you. And he's from an alternate world, but he knows Steven Steele. He knows Lucy Steele.
I believe they have rules in alternate worlds.
Yeah.
Alternate universes. And he just wanted to violate them.
Yeah, he knows that she's 14. It's just like, man, you're so young and cute.
Anyways, on to our honorable mentions. So we have Howler first up. Howler, maybe the Part 9 villain. He's introduced. And when we first see him, he is messing with the flight attendants. Now, he might be rich and all, but that is some P. Diddy energy. Also, we're going to have that freaky cop. He is also a P. Diddler. Okay, when he was arresting Jojo in that one chapter for selling drugs.
We all know what happened in that scene. You know, we don't want to get too explicit in this video. Let's just say he was feeling Dragona up, found out that Dragona was in fact not a woman, and said that made it even better. Like, he's a freaky cop.
Another honorable mention is Yoshikage Kira. Now, we didn't want to really put him on this list because he was more or less trying to like get to Hayato, but that bath scene was very P. Diddler, very uncomfortable.
So he could, you know, just like be at the party and just like find some woman's hand that he likes.
You know, trying to be, he was freaky with hands.
You know, give him like an endless supply of hands if he went to the parties.
Maybe P. Diddy liked hands. We don't know. And then the last honorable mention is Dio Brando.
Yeah, I mean, Dio's literally just like, I mean, they say he's pure evil. He's the most evil character in the series, you know. I mean, there's no like, you know, direct thing of him being like super freaky, but
I mean, how did Giorno exist and all his brothers?
Right, he's evil enough. You would find him there.
And also, how old was Poochie laying in bed with him? Like 16? That is weird. And, you know, he was making Poochie sing like, yeah, Poochie, I love you, stuff like that. It was...
Yeah, that's honestly very Diddy-like if we think about it.
He was grooming him, kind of like how he did with Justin Bieber.
Yeah. But, yeah. JoJo characters at a Diddy party, that's the list.